Welcome to chrislinford.co.uk Get Going Guide Tutorials. We're looking at the cPanel control panel that runs your web server. You gain this by logging into your web host with your username and passwords. And this session we're going to be looking at statistics on your web server, so you can find out what's actually been going on, who's coming to your server, and what they're looking at while they're there. So this is all in the logs section of the server. The main thing is you can look at who your latest visitors are. So if we click on that, you just click on the domain name that you want, and it then tells you where it is people are coming from, if it makes any sense at all. A lot of these recent ones are me, because I'm zipping in and out doing these tutorials. But if we go home, we can then have a look at some other things. How much bandwidth you're using. Webalizer, so this gives you a little graphical view of the amount of use and traffic going on your site, and then some number looking at it for the past year. And also we can have a look at some statistics by analog stats. Again, it all just comes up with your domain, and then you can click on what it is you want to look at, and it gives it all in numbers and text, and some graphs as well, and details of who's coming into where and what people are looking at various points, and which is very useful, because this is important to try and work out what is the most useful part of your site, how are people finding your site, and what countries they're coming from. The most useful program I find in the logs is AW Stats. Let me just look at this, and this gives us pretty much all the information we'd want to do. So it's only the beginning of April 2011 at the moment, but it then gives you graphic information to what it is you're doing and what days of the week people are entering. It then tells you can click here under the summary on the left, so it then tells you what countries people are going to, visiting you from. So we've got a few visitors this month from Nigeria, which is very nice. Welcome to those. And it also tells you some useful bits. If you've got Google, they use robots and spiders, so you can see mainly the Google bot has been coming, and that's hit me 29 times, and we've got unknown bots from other search engines that have hit me 5 times, which is quite normal for that. And then we've got, let's have a look, what operating system are people using. So most people who are coming to my site are on a Macintosh, and they're using Windows OS 10. We've got a few people who are visiting with Vista or Windows 2008 onto it, and we've got some people using others which are probably Linux systems as well. It's also useful to know what browsers people are using. So Firefox seems to be quite popular, but Safari, because of the Mac users, is definitely the most popular, and some people are coming in using Chrome as well. This is useful because different browsers have different capabilities and do some strange things, and so you can optimize your website for what kind of browser it is. It's useful to note no one's using Internet Explorer. And then we've got what search engines are coming to us. So mainly I register with Google, so we've just got 4 people are coming from there. But the useful thing is what keywords are people using to find me. So these are the keywords that people have used to find me, or what phrases are they putting into their search engines as well. And so these are what they're coming up from there. So this system not only gives you an overall summary of all graphs of when people come in, what time of day they're coming, what countries they're coming from. It gives you a very good overview of your site to find out what is actually happening. Strangely, a lot of people on my site come on Friday. I can't tell you why. Beginning of the weekend maybe, but it just gives you a chance to actually manage your site more efficiently. So Friday probably between 10 and 12 at night. So but this is my local time. So but it's obviously a bit earlier in America. So that's the AW stats. Very useful. You need to keep a look on this all the time to refine all your keywords, your passwords, and to check the traffic on your site. More information is available at chrislinford.co.uk. You can always email me at chrislinford or chris@chrislinford.co.uk, or you can see me on YouTube or iTunes. I'll see you next time, where we'll be looking at other features of the cPanel.